Welcome back, beautiful people. Today, my brother had brought over his foreign coins. Uh, Him and I both collected coins when we were a whole lot younger. We lived over in England and we toured. My dad was military, um, and every year he would get 30 days leave. And so a lot of times he would take them all at one time, and we would tour all of Europe, see all the castles, all the different countries. And as we went through the different countries, we would pick up all the coins from that country. And so this is the remnants of the remaining coins that he had set aside. So let me see if I can open this thing up and we can get started. So I'm not going to go through and explain all of them or say anything about them too much, except for where we um, like I said, we were over in England from the years 1968 to 71. So when I started looking at all these coins, I started seeing all the old dates of roughly those years. So these coins here are all from France. Uh, I'm trying to put this book together for him. These are all from Netherlands. I know y'all probably can't see them, and like I said, I'm not going to just bring them all in to show you each and every coin, but I just want to show you the variety. These are all from Mexico. Now, of course, we live in Texas, and so we're right next to the border, so we have not physically gone over to Mexico to, I mean, I have and he has, but I'm just saying it wasn't a coin looking for tour. Wish this thing would back out further, but it's as back as far as it will go. Like I said, anyhow. So here's some more coins from Mexico. I have a whole bunch myself. 1945, 44 up here on the top corner. Interesting. Just the look of all the other different countries. Denmark, Australia. We went to Denmark. We did not go to Australia, unless he went without me one of those times. Anyhow, I believe all these are all from France. No, from Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken. I can't tell. It doesn't say Switzerland, but I always remember the shield as from Switzerland. So that is just what I thought of long time ago. Anyhow, here's a whole bunch of Finnies. So Finnies, is that German? Can't really tell. I don't know why other countries don't typically put the name of their country on their coins. I mean, sometimes they do, like he was able to say, well, these are from Turkey, so because it says Turkey on the coin. It's just a whole bunch of coins that I thought would be interesting to look at. And I mean, they're all in real nice condition here too, definitely. These look again from Switzerland or in that area of the Europe, I guess you could say. Again, these are down here from Vietnam. We didn't go there, but you know, along your ways you do pick up coins. Here's some shillings. Oh, these are all from Ireland. We did go from England over to Ireland, and we went up to Scotland. We went to France. We went, like I said, all the different countries. We all, we were all 5 kids, mom and dad included, not included, total 7, in a VW bus, and we would tour all over the place. And sometimes we would pitch a tent in a farmer's field. I remember one morning we woke up and there was cows all around us, but just more from Ireland here. It was just an interesting thing. Well, also, my brother and I would do something also kind of weird because, we're kids. And the kids in the neighborhood, and I don't know how this got started, but anyhow, me and him would pull a wagon. I don't know if we had 1, 2, 3 wagons all hooked up, and I don't even remember how we transported, but we would tie all the wagons together, and the kids would get on there. And the way they could get a ride was to bring us a coin. And so, these are all Queen Elizabeth, but if they had a number on them, then that's how many rides you got with that coin. So this person would have been allowed 5 times. It's nice. Look at the size of those pennies. That's this is bigger than my thumb. Compare it to a $50. It's the size of a $50. Wow. But there are some really interesting from England, because of course that's where my dad was stationed. But look at that 1965. I mean, that is a beautiful looking coin, nice and shiny, a 66. And they have a whole different way of doing their stuff. Here's a crown, here's a half crown, a florin, a shilling, a sixpence, a threepence, a penny, halfpenny, 3 pence again. I mean, they just had all different types of denominations. I guess we do too. Here's some older ones. The young Elizabeth II. And here's, of course, King George VI. Just, like I said, just some real interesting looking coins. I have a hard enough time collecting coins from the United States, so yeah, I can't afford to start collecting all the years of these. But here's King George V, and just beautiful coins. And here is Queen Victoria. Now, 1899, 1901. That's pretty old. Here's a penny with her picture on it. That one's really difficult to see, but she's there. And so, like I said, we just enjoyed our time over there, and we also, like I said, decided to start collecting coins while we were there. Now, here is what George III, 1806, 1799, 1771, King George III. It's a halfpenny. Oh my goodness, these things, King George IV. Huh. Okay, here's King George III. I don't know if y'all can see that. Like I said, I'm not going to bring you in for each and every coin, but, it's just this history. And I guess he couldn't figure out what the date was on that one. Not a clue. If there's anything on the back. It could have been something there. But anyhow, that was the extent of all of this. This is brings back my childhood memory of when me and my brother used to collect foreign coins from everywhere we decided, or my dad decided to go, and we all, like I said, all jumped in that VW bus and went all over Europe. It was totally fun. More than exciting, I guess. Whenever anybody asks, well, how was my childhood? My childhood was absolutely, totally great. I mean, imagine going to seeing all the castles and just touring through the countryside alone. It was so beautiful back then. I don't know how it is today, but anyhow, all right. I love all of y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Just some old coins to look at. Talk at you later. Love you. Bye.